Oh, that was faster. Cool. I'll take it.
Is there a way to play Agricola, like,
Well, maybe.
online?
Maybe tabletop sim?
Oh, God. I don't comprehend tabletop sim, though.
It's been black for a long while, this screen. I'm really concerned.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Well, join us next time.
I might have to redo that last bit. Oh, God, how long ago was that? That will be suffering. Holy shit. Yeah, that's before the maze. Game's just gone black. There was no save point. Was there a save point in here? It was a while back. Oh my goodness. So, Noonan, before we, catch up to the soft lock, which we've redone the puzzle and saved and all that shit, let's look at the references again. Let's just look at the references again.
Yeah.
It's got a dictionary, After Dark by Haruki Murakami, which came out in 2004. That's the Murakami book that Alex was quoting, despite this game taking place in 1999.
I mean, really, it's about the feel of the thing. Even though the game does take place maybe in 1999, it is currently happening us to now, in the year wherever we are recording this. If you really think about it, Snake, it is just genius, indeed.
Alright, let me talk about another thing. I want to talk about the fact this game started in April, has only had one time skip of 2 weeks. And another week. Yet somehow now we're in the fall. I don't think several months have passed. That doesn't line up. That doesn't sit right with me, Noonan. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, I don't want to do this fight. I've already tired of the combat. We've done 3 fights already off-screen to get back to where we were. And I did learn some things from reading the LP on the LP zone. Which I should probably start putting a link to in the description. I only read up to where I've played. But I do learn some interesting things because he's playing the game a lot more slowly and in-depth than we are. The game's maths are broken. At a certain strength stat, your damage just becomes insane, and the game no longer really works. You just start... Well, no, it's not that it doesn't work. It's that it works, actually becomes playable because you start killing everything in one hit. Because the maths just fuck. The maths just die.
You have to change some of the blowing.
Yeah, I gotta do stuff.
I've kind of forgotten how we changed the where they blow.
There were certain switches that we had to
yeah, that switch, I think. That over there. They're different switches.
They are different
switches.
Maybe
this one, I think. What happens if you do this one?
We go over there.
I think we have to go. We have to go from there.
Yeah, it's these. These are what changes the wind.
So up there, I think we go right now? Like to the left.
Yeah. We'll go up there, and we'll pray for a non-soft lock. And, yeah.
I mean,
about all you can do.
This time the soft lock won't be as bad, because we have done this puzzle.
Yeah, in fact, the end of the puzzle takes us back to the beginning of the room, so we can be extra paranoid, go back and save again, and just have the puzzle solved.
We did it faster than we did in the actual playthrough to get to this area. Even though we had forgotten that this area does in fact exist, the area before it, we did it faster than actual commentary.
We just, did it then. We would have looked really baller at this, but... open it faster. I had to mash then. It was like not really picking up what I was putting down, and that got me in the fight. Great. I mean, it's not like it's challenging.
LP toss. Oof. You're not doing so great.
Oh. Yeah, this didn't go as intended.
Yeah, but I do think it didn't go so well, but it went well better than your other ones, which makes you think that it is that you have to catch multiple monsters instead of just one.
Well, apparently the way the maths on that attack works is that essentially the damage goes through opponents. So it's doing damage to them one at a time, but it doesn't matter which one you hit. It's just if you do enough damage to kill one opponent, the rest of the damage will carry over to the next opponent.
Really? Because like originally how you've been doing is you catch one of them and keep hitting them, and then the attack is weak.
No, but that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. No. If hitting one doesn't matter, it doesn't matter as long as you hit any of them. Like, that minigame doesn't matter for who it hits. It's purely adding more damage to the attack, which then works on rollover.
But that's empirically incorrect from what we've seen. Because you've been using this attack since the beginning, Snake, and you usually only catch one guy. Like...
But then it goes through to all of them anyway. That's what I'm talking about. All that minigame is doing... Yes, that is literally how it works.
I mean, why is the attack so much better now when you're actually moving around?
Because I've put a ton of points into strength.
We've been putting a bunch of points into strength from the beginning.
Yeah, but now I've got the fucking ultimate LP legend equipped, which gives me like +7 strength on top of everything else.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with not just attacking one.
No, it really doesn't.
Nah.
It is much more simple than you're thinking.
Nah.
You can't just say, nah, because that's literally how it's been working.
But it hasn't been working. It's only now have you done this much damage with that attack. Only during this session have you been doing this much damage to this, with that attack. Because
I equipped the Mystica Ultimate Legend and threw a bunch of shit into strength. You were there.
We've been throwing a bunch of stuff into strength. And we had the Mystica Ultima LP equipped in last session.
Problem is we keep getting sent up here. What does this one do?
Changes one of these things. Oh. Hey, look, it's the only track made by Toby Fox in the game.
The one that we compliment is like, hey, this one isn't terrible.
And then you're like, hey, by the way, look, it's the only track made by Toby Fox on this game. Honestly. What an event.
I mean, I had to go and find it out, you know? Had to go and do some research. God, how much damage is that? 99 damage! I think we have gotten to the point where the strength stat is starting to break.
God, Snake, I hope so.
That's what I'm thinking, is we'll go there and... Oh god, I balked this fucking puzzle as well, is the fucking thing. I have to go here and turn these fucking faces off.
Extremely lucky with this puzzle the last time we did it.
Yeah, we've basically knotted it up this time in a bunch of cables. God, the thing about this one as well is this part of it, this section of it, isn't even really complex. It's just a time waster because you have to go to these two platforms to turn these off. Oh god, what? Stress levels rising. What the... I hate this game so fucking much. I hate Yiik so fucking much right now. I hate Yiik so much always. Yiik is the game that is the most deserving of scorn in this world.
We were here, though. No.
Well,
No.
this part is unknotted up, so do that. And now if I probably don't have to do, because that puzzle is purely to get to that switch, so I never need to interact with that again, ever. That can be left alone for now. For now, that can be left alone. I don't know what this does, but hopefully this is the key. Okay, that turns that face off. Good. And that changed. Alright, so it toggled what part of the rooms I can get to. We did just get lucky. Essentially, what happened the first time was we probably went to the right side of the room first. This time we've done it in the order that is slower and stupider. But now we can get there, so...
Good thing our memory is completely ass.
Good thing.
What the fuck was that?
That was me. That's me internally.
We should also go back and save.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're bang on about this.
Before we go save, though, we should change the blowers so it goes, like, instantly goes there.
Yeah, we can't afford to waste any time in case it fucks up again.
What if...
Oh, yeah.
What if...
Can't afford to waste any time.
No, yeah, there. I do wonder if we leave this room, it'll, like, reset everything.
Reset?
That'll be hilarious.
Would it be hilarious?
I mean...
Would that add to your theory of this being a post-modern masterpiece?
I mean, in a certain way, it would indeed be hilarious.
In a certain light, looking at it from an outsider's perspective, an outsider who's about 50 miles from here and doesn't know that Yiik exists, it would be pretty funny, I guess.
I mean, we could brave it and just go in there and see what happens.
God, no. No, I'm willing to chance this room resetting to make a save, and just knowing this.
And just knowing that no matter what, we'll always have to do this part.
I feel like I've already devolved to personal attacks, but I'm just gonna outright devolve to personal attacks on Andrew Allenson now. I'm gonna start making judgments of character based on this video game. And say, you know how most developers, you could presumably say, like, they had a certain level of terror and fear before they released their game, like, oh god, what if people don't like it? What if it doesn't sell? I bet he had nothing but confidence. I bet he thought this is gonna blow those fucks out of the water as he jerked himself off to pictures of Alex. That was what Andrew Allenson was doing the day before release. The game's release, not his release.
So bitter, Snake. He hasn't even...
I'm very bitter.
He hasn't even done the thing that we are hypothesizing about yet. We do not know if the room will reset.
No, this is in general, though. I'm jumping the gun on that. This has nothing to do with the puzzle. This has to do with my feelings.
Where the fuck are you going?
The wrong direction.
See,
that's my fault.
You're blinded by anger, Snake.
It's okay to be blinded by anger.
Ooh, look, it's open. It is merely just drawing us into a false sense of security.
We're masking loading. We're masking loading. The loading is being masked.
Oh my god.
Yay!
It fucking happened. Oh, great.
Now it just has to not go black for every other room.
Now I just have to save all the time.
Wait, haven't we already been here?
No. We were here in fucking Vella's room. It had the same exact layout, but it's a different... This one's for...
Luna, my brain is so fucked. I've forgotten every goddamn plot revelation we've had. Who the fuck was the robot?
Okay. Welcome to Yiik. We're back now. Right now, we were looking... Wait, no. What we are doing right now is... Fuck, I need to go back several steps, Snake, so take several seats right now. Alex woke up. A spirit was in his room, and the spirit took him to a record studio or a radio station where the Ultima Mystica LP was at. Then they were trying to find out who made the Mystica LP. No, they were trying to find it.
You've gone back like too many steps.
No, but this is all that's leading up to this. It is all...
Alright, for the audience, I'm just gonna justify ourselves right now in that for you, it's been a week. For us, it's been 2 weeks and, bad.
It's been 2 weeks and fucking many hangovers. Anyway, that headless, thick, spirit... No, I can't explain this right now. I'm going way too ahead of myself. Anyway, in the radio station, we found the sleeve for the record Mystica Ultima LP experience, whatever. Then the quest was to find the actual record, not the sleeve, because only the sleeve was in the radio station. We find the record, and we notice that on the cover is our party member, Vela's name, which means that she was the one who made it. We all get together, she talks about the LP, she talks about fucking all the bullshit that's happening, the fucking soul survivors and shit. We go there, we play the LP, we witness the robot fighting.
The robot is witnessed.
We play the LP and we go into our mine dungeons and the robot fights something. And that sets up, very, very tangentially and loosely, sets up the current plot we're on, where we're trying to... Honestly...
We're in a robot's mine dungeon?
We are in a robot's mine dungeon. We are in the same robot's mine dungeon who showed up to fight in our mine dungeon when we listened to the Mystica LP,
Oh... Wait, and also I gotta throw in a note quickly, is that we went this way the first time and realized we were doing content we hadn't done on video, so we went back. Okay, yeah, go on.
What I'm confused about is I don't remember why we started to go through, like, it was some kind of, like, board message thing we did. We had to go through several locations to find something, but I'm completely blanking on what we were finding. It was those goth girls and that one boss who was, like, extremely hard, and then we realized we can throw our weapons at it with one character. Like, why were we going through, like, there was, like, several places we could go, right?
Yeah.
Why?
We have to get all the limbs for the the wall.
Yeah, well,
maybe we have to fight this thing to get it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but that happened when we entered the robot's mine dungeon. I'm completely blanking on when the robot appeared.
We broadcasted the LP, and that caused... And we tracked down the van.
Yeah, the van...
Which had the robot in. Yeah, and why are we here now? And also, is this robot, like, Vela Wild and Sammy and, like, everyone is, like, a lot of people at once?
No, it's mostly Sammy Pack, I think. The closest thing it is to Sam is Sammy Pack, but I don't think it even is Sammy Pack. I think it is tangentially, like, emotionally connected to Sammy Pack, but not the robot by itself. I think the robot just... Or maybe it is. I think it is. I think the robot is... Just, It is a character
it's
solely invented for Alex to, like, feel important or feel like be involved in the plot. Like it showed.
It's an emotional fuck doll.
Like a spirit of it, I assume, showed up. I assume that's what happened. Showed up in Alex's house, so to lead him to the radio station. When they found the actual LP that was at the radio station, the full form of the robot showed up, and then we were trying to find the robot, and apparently there have been sightings of it, and it's supposedly in a van that we had to check. It was, since we started the list from the bottom, it was the second place we went to, the mall, and we had a really hard time finding a goth girl.
Yeah.
In that van was the robot. We interacted with it, and now we are in the robot's mine dungeon, trying to fix something.
Figure something. We might have gotten all that wrong. That robot was not. That was not important. It's just, you know.
No. I think the robot is important because it's been the premise for I don't know how many I think 4 last recording sessions.
Possible. Okay, so we solved that. Oh, wait, but maybe we blow those up and there's roots or some shit. Because otherwise, why would these rocks be here? Even though these don't look like the blow-upable rocks. No.
What about those other rocks? Those big rocks?
Oh, I blew those up before and that dropped the comb. And we combed through the hair.
Yeah, but why is there another one?
I don't know, because the area respawned.
Yeah, okay.
Even though, I see. That is the thing with this game, is that it introduces recognizable elements for a while, and now it has suddenly pivoted into just using the items as marginably sensibly.
I mean, I guess anytime we see green things, we can blow it up with our...
Yeah, okay, so it's a... Okay, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, Snake, that I haven't been paying attention, because I've been talking about what we've been doing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. One of us has to look at the gameplay, and, you know, unfortunately. And I have to scroll all the way to the bottom, because this is ordered by... Is there a button to reorder? There we go.
Anyway,
Nice.
The robot has something to do with Semi-Pack, because when we entered it, it's like an amalgamation.
Oh, I'm having... No. Bad game. Bad game. Awful game.
It's like an amalgamation of, like, Alex's feelings or something. Or not even Alex's
Well,
feelings.
I hope you've got a lot of thoughts.
Or just
My God.
like